everyone, welcome back to our video lecture. And in today's video lecture, we have our new topic. So we'll look into Unit 3 for the subject, creative writing. So I believe you all are ready, as I am very ready. So without further ado, let's begin. Allow me to share my PowerPoint presentation for everyone. Okay, so this is Unit 3. Again, as I said, for the subject, creative writing, web blogging. Now, I believe you are very much familiar of web blogging. In fact, it is something that you probably has been doing already since you guys are Gen Zs and you are digital natives, right? So even if some of you or even if all of you are familiar, so we are still going to look into this so you would know how to do it, especially to those who are not immersed or who have no exposure with what weblogging is. I mean, we read we read weblogs or blogs, but I don't know if you guys are doing it. Okay, probably few or some are doing it. Others probably have not done weblogging. So in this unit, you guys will be learning the following: um, introduction to web blogging, and then we'll look into as well the web blogging overview. In introduction, we'll answer the question, why is there a need for you to learn web blogging? And then web blogging overview, and then we'll look into WordPress and the step-by-step in making a weblog using WordPress. All right. So let's start with the introduction. Web blogging is actually important in creative writing because it provides platform for you guys to practice. So since you are beginner writers, we studied about creative writing, you start to learn about the fundamentals of creative writing, how to do creative writing. So web blogging is a good platform for you to practice and experiment, and at the same time share or publish your work and being able to build an audience. And through that, you will also slowly being able to develop your writing skills. So I believe web blogging is important because it provides avenue, for everybody. So there is an avenue for us to share our write-ups, because in the conventional way, when you are asked to write about something, you submit it to your teacher or your professor. And then, of course, your professor knows about it, grade your write up, and then return it to you. But with weblogging, you have now an avenue to share. So you are capable now of sharing what you wrote to others so that it's not just me who's going to read your write up. And then it enables regular publication, offers a space for personal expression as well, and it can be a valuable tool for creating a writer's platform and connecting with readers. Because if you can build already um, a name, no, and you will be known as a good writer, then of course it's you how your readers would be able to connect with you. So that is through the weblog that you have or that you made. Now, let's take a look at what is a weblog first before anything else. So a weblog, this is also known as a blog, or it's written this way, web and blog. Well, obviously this is from website and then blog. So that's why it's a web blog. So you use a website to create a blog. So this is what is meant by weblog or simply the blog. So I believe the blog is like familiar, or everybody knows about what a blog is. So obviously that is what we are just going to create. So A weblog, it's a web application on which dated entries are posted on a web page on a particular topic. So weblog, it's something that you put on the web page. So you will be creating your own website here. And a particular topic, so it is up to, well, whatever it is, no? It's not just whatever, but the things that I am going to let you write about. Now, weblogs can vary in form from sites maintained by one individual to multiple contributor weblogs. So in your case, it's going to be a multiple contributor weblogs. Why? Because you will create a class weblog. I am not going to ask you to create an individual weblog, but it's gonna be a class weblog, which means all of you should contribute to your weblog. Okay, where information is posted by approved contributors after editor approval. So you will be contributors to your class weblog. And of course, your will have an approval, or I will be giving you a go signal when it's the right time for you to post, or if you are being okay to post already your entries. No? So depends on our writing task as well. Now, many weblogs allow the creation of a community of interest based on the particular topic of the blog. In our case, we'll look into the genre, or let's say if I let you write like a scene or a short, a very short story about your experience, no, your um, maybe your most painful experience. So we'll look into that, and then we will create a sort of tag, okay, or label. It could be if that is the task that I let you do under the topic conflict, then we can put there conflict as our label. So a blog storm or blog swarm, so there is also what we call this blog storm or blog swarm, happens when there is an explosion of interest or posting of opinions and information around a particular subject. So weblogs were originally set up by web professionals. Actually, today, most webloggers, you don't really need to be professionals. Again, there's no need for a technical background because sites are very user-friendly. You can just access it and you can navigate it if you look at YouTube tutorial and if you follow. So they can be easily set up and maintained as well. But if you want a website that don't give you a lot of restrictions, of course you have to pay for your domain name or your website. But we don't go to that direction. So we will only have the free plan software. So now let's take a look at the other things that weblogging could contribute or do to you as a creative writing student. So weblogging would allow you to practice and develop your skill. So actually, to be honest, blogging offers a low stakes environment to write regularly and experiment with different styles. So you can experiment. And not only the style, but at the same time, the form of creative writing. So you can experiment on whether you will focus on short story, you will make some personal essays or poetry. But in our case, of course, we have to be looking into, you guys will be dependent on what is it that I am going to let you do, no? Or unsay task nga akong ihatag. So kung ano nga ba yung task na ibibigay ko sa inyo, no, based sa ating subject. Next, it also allows you writers to hone your craft, being able to develop your voice and at the same time receive feedback from readers. So, as what I said, finding voice is not easy, especially if you're a beginner writer and you are just about to, explore. You were just exploring and you were just trying to find yourself as a writer. So through weblogging or blogging, you can receive feedback from readers, and their feedback would help you improve your writing over time. That is the reason why I am going to let you do this weblogging, because I can see a lot of rooms for improvement, I'm pretty sure. But your classmates, they can also see, okay? They can also see and help you. So by being able to, by allowing you to share what you have written through the weblog, your classmates would be able to give you feedback as well. And the feedback here is your way to improve. Okay, so it's not like you would take it personally. It's your way to improve. Because as a writer, you should be able to accept and learn from people's feedback, especially if you like this craft. And perhaps in the future, you could think of this, like this craft could be your means of living in the future. The consistent act of writing and publishing on a blog can be a powerful motivator for building and maintaining a writing routine. That's really true. If um, you are consistent to write something and at the same time to publish something on your blog, that's your way to be motivated. Okay? And it would also maintain your writing routine. So remember, weblogging would allow you to practice and develop your writing skill. Next, audience building and engagement. So through weblogging, you will be able to build your audience and engage with them. A blog can be a writer's online space to connect with readers. We'll start with your just kamukha mo lang, no? Your classmates. And if you want, you can even share the link of your write-ups to your family, and then they can read as well, or to your classmates in high school, no, way back when you were in high school, or you can share it on social media, that if you want your write-up to receive engagement. You can share your work and you can build a lot of engagements. And then regular posting and interaction with readers, it can foster a sense of community and loyalty among fans. And remember, class, blogs can be a valuable tool for promoting books. Okay, so you can promote your books through blogs, you can promote your write-ups through blogs, your creative works, and let's say other services if you offer other services such as maybe writing tutorial in the future. But for now, we'll not go into services because you are only going to be just simply sharing your write-ups to your classmates. That's why we create this space, no, as our means or our ways to be able to share what you guys made, no? Next, through weblogging, this will be your outlet to be creative and actually experiment, because weblog or blog would really allow you to experiment and to explore. Let's say you want to add an image to your post, you can do that. Or you want to add an illustration, you can also do that. So let's just take it this way, that you are blogging so that you will have a sort of online journal or scrapbook, or just want to express your thoughts, feelings, and ideas creatively. So writers can use blogs to experiment. You can experiment with different genres, styles, and formats, and pushing the boundaries of their creative expression. It can be a place to explore personal experiences and a place also to be able to share inspirations and connect with others on a deeper level. So blog or weblog is very important. I mean, if you are going to consider these things or these contexts, it is really important and it's really helpful. Next, blogging can build a writer's platform. So perhaps you can start, working together as a class, and then later on you would realize, oh, I really love writing, and you already learn and knew how these things are done on a blog. And you would decide, I want to build my own platform, and you will work by yourself, diba? So after na, A blog can be a key component in establishing a writer's online presence and building their author platform. And by consistently creating and sharing valuable content, writers can attract organic traffic to their blog. And pag may organic traffic, let's say organic, meaning to say, regular muna na mga tumatangkilik sa imuhang blog ba, they are already your readers. Kumbaga, they love your post and they are there to read your post. So writers can attract organic traffic to their blog if you really are consistent and you are sharing good contents and increase that would also increase your visibility online. So this increased visibility can lead to more opportunities for publication, collaboration, and engagement with their audience. So now let's proceed because we're done now with weblogging, or the overview of weblogging. And I believe I already laid down here the advantages of doing weblogging, no, or blogging. Now let's look into the software or the platform that we are going to use. We will use WordPress. So I am going to assign you. So si Mayor, you will be the one to take charge in the creation of your class weblog. So take charge meaning facilitate on the creation. Let me explain what WordPress is. So WordPress, this is a popular, so this is famous, free naman siya, and open source content management system. So this is where we will get in to use our or to create our website. No? So this is free and this is open source. And this is used to build and manage websites. So this is what you guys will be using. It started as a blogging platform. So see WordPress, it starts lang as a blogging platform, but has evolved to support various website types, no? Including online stores. So if you decide to create your own online store, you can use WordPress, portfolios, and more. Then again, since di man ta capable magbayad, we will use or have the free platform. So WordPress is known for its user-friendly interface. User-friendly meaning easy to navigate and making it accessible to both beginners and experienced users. So I believe no all of you can do it. Why? It's so easy. Sayon na gid kaistanan siya. And you guys are digital natives, so I don't think there is a problem doing on this thing. So let's try to take a look at how to create a WordPress account. So since this WordPress account, this is intended for your write-ups. So class weblog. So this is not your personal, huh? So all you have to do, Mayor, okay, agree among yourselves, you create, kung kinsaang mo buhat, and you create first an official class email. Okay, again, create an official class email. Dili pwede ang imong personal na email. So official class email, of course, you create your own, you have your password, and everybody, all the classmates can access. Okay? Now, create also a WordPress account. Now, after, pag mahuman na ang inyong official class email na, namoy official class email, so Mayor, you are now going to create, no, or whoever you would assign, you guys should now create a WordPress account. Now, use your class email to create a WordPress account. Again, class email, hindi personal because hindi lang ikaw nagmamay-ari ng weblog na to. This weblog is for everybody in the class. Now, take a look at this. To get started, para maka-create mo og WordPress account, you are going to go to wordpress.com. So HTTPS, so just type there na lang, wordpress.com and then click and you can see this interface, no? My wordpress.com products, features, resources, plans, and pricing. But you don't go there. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-login ka because you guys don't have an account yet. So click this get started. Okay? Click get started. After you click get started, this is what you can see after. Okay? Create your account. Will you continue with Google, continue with Apple, continue with GitHub, or continue with email? So you will continue with email. So pagkatapos nyo maklik ang continue with email, this is what you are going to see. create your account, then you have to enter, no? This is now the time you enter your class email. Okay? Enter your class email, and then after you enter your class email, you click continue. And then, pag nag-continue na mo, no, sa after, so this is what we are going to take a look. Okay, so you continue already with your, wait, sorry. Okay, with your class email. So once you continue with your class email, so may makikita kayo rito na this one, no? Claim your space on the web. Okay, so what you will do is it will ask you to type something. So ano nga ba yung possible na domain name ninyo? Domain name is something that would pop up. No? Yan yung itatype natin to go to your website. So let's say yung content natin is all about literature. So type lang na ninyo ang literature. Okay? And then you click search. Tapos mag-search na mo. Kung man yung search, manggawas ni siya, no? Mga options. Kay, if you notice, you can actually purchase. But then again, we're not going towards that direction because hindi naman tayo capable na mag-purchase. And then this is only for, ano lang naman, for the class, right? So you can show results. I'm just showing you your options if after you click search, okay? Now, so may mga options ka. So there will be, like this one, worldliterature.blog. This is an example of a domain name. Okay? My literature is an example of domain name. So kayong bahala. You can actually type, no, pwede naman BSED2A. I don't know, you create a very creative domain name. Okay? I believe before I did this, one of my classes, they chose school geeks. Okay? You create your own domain name. Tapos, i-write nimo ang domain name, tapos click search. Then after you click search, di ba, I showed you options, no? So what you will do is you click add to cart. Okay? Kung mauni mo ganahan worldliterature.blog or myliteratures.com, depende yung sa imong i-add to cart. So, click add to cart, and then pag maklik na nimong add to cart, you have to wait. Okay, you click, is it continue? You click view cart. Okay? Check mo ang view cart, and then after, choose a domain later. Okay? Labi wa pa muna ka, decide. But if naka-decide na mo, then you click continue. And then after that, there's a plan for you. You click free. Okay? But if you have decided already your domain name, you click continue. And this one, free. Okay? So you click the free. Don't click personal, but you click free. Free is your, mauni ang inyuhang, let's say, our plan. Okay? Free lang. You don't have to pay. Tapos pag maklik na nimo ang free, okay, mao na ni ang mugawas. Okay, once you click free, you will be brought to your home page. So, if you have chosen your own domain name, so mao na ni ang mabutang. This is actually my own weblog way back then. I was doing this before. So pagkatapos nimong maklik tong free nga plan, so it will now bring you to the interface na or your homepage, okay? Where you will have options. So may option ka naman. Do you want to upgrade? Kasi naka-free domain ka. Free domain meaning your website is not, it is not there for to be monetized, so nothing at all because it's free. And then you can navigate, you can do a lot of things. It has dashboard, it has my home stats. You can upgrade if you wish to. You can post, all posts, add post categories, tags, media, pages, portfolio, testimonials, comments, feedback, if ever. Somebody would read your post and they would give you a feedback, and then jetpack, and then appearance. In the appearance, you can navigate on how you would want your website to look like the interface, how it looks like. So let's try to take a look at here. Let's say, okay, this is now, no, nag-navigate na ka. You can go to dashboard, home, your my home mo. Okay, if you want to click my home, this is what you will see. Loading pa. So this is what you can find in your home. So in your home, you can obviously get the domain you want. Okay. So you have options. So ang sa inyo ha, you better you just navigate on it. And then stats, it's where you can find your statistics, no, who read your post. And then now, paano pag, if I ask you already to add post, so click add post. Okay? Because we already have a write up, meron na kayong write up, and then now it's time for you to post it on your web blog. So you click add post, okay? And then you just click next, okay? And then next. I know you guys know how to do this, and you get started. Add a title. Let's say what's the title of your short story or your post. Let's say the title is reason. Okay, let's consider that as a title. So you are going to write there, and then whatever it is, no, kung ano ang imuhang i-type diha. So ari na ka. Okay, reason, whatever it is, and then pag nahuman na, since na naman we go signal to share it, you can click published. Okay? Time na para i-publish nimo. Once publish ang imong write-up, that means your classmates can now read it and they can now give comments on what you have posted. You can also like edit, no, whenever, every time if you wanna edit it, you can. You can also add tags, no? Unsa man para mga keywords ba para pag naay mga readers or people who would visit Google and then they will type, let's say, creative writing, what that would be one of your tags, or poetry, then labi na if maka-receive na mo daghang traffic, makuha na dayon na ang inyong website. It will be recommended in the Google search engine. Okay, so ako lang siyang gi-move sa trash ha because I don't intend to post this. So just to show you. Okay, and if ever, okay, so if ever nahuman na, so after published it, that's it. Okay? Then you can go back. Then once na publish, you can check no mga post nimo diri, and then pwede pa gid nimo ma-edit. Okay? It does not mean nga dili nimo pwede ma-edit. So you can upload media here. Okay? Ang kanang mga na-upload nimo na media, those that you uploaded, you can add it to your short story. But here is the thing, if you wish to add pictures, make sure it's your own picture. I mean, make sure you took the picture. Hindi pwede yung kinuha mo from others because that's going to be what? Okay? Plagiarism yan. Okay? Yung intellectual property rights ng nagmamayari ng picture. You can't do that. So, if ever you have in mind that this is your short story and you want to add picture in it, you can take a picture. I am not going to allow you to use somebody else's picture. Okay? Because you will publish it or you are publishing it online. Okay? So this is the thing about this is now how you can create your WordPress account using your class email. Tapos pag meron na mo ani, pwede na mo mag-explore na. You can agree among yourselves on say cover photo ninyo, and then just click in the appearance. What's your theme and the likes, no? Then I will check your website. Okay? So that would be all for our topic for Unit 3, Weblogging. So I'm very much excited actually to see and read your weblog and see what you guys are doing. And I believe you are very creative, so I'm excited. Okay? So more instructions about the creation of your weblog, of your class weblog during our face-to-face classes. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me on our video lecture. I will see you on the next one. I hope you learned a thing or two from my lecture. Adios. Bye, everyone.